Hello and good morning. This is Grace.Filled, and a lot of new friends have joined over here, and so you may not have been around for some of the tips and ideas that I've given for homeschooling. So in this video, this is no way to capture them all. I've been on here almost 6 years, but I decided to share a few tips and just give you a visual of how I do things, how I use things, only with the idea that it might help and that it might encourage you. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, stay tuned. So for those of you who do not know, I am a wife, I am a mom of 5, and I homeschool 4 of my 5 children. And on this channel, I talk, the heart of my channel is encouragement for mamas and for women. But I talk about homeschooling, I talk about homemaking, and natural products, natural living. So in this video, I thought that it would be really cool just to kind of take you around. So let's go see. So we know that bins make things just look more organized, neat, and tidy, and also add to the decor of a place. So this is empty, but it was a 50-cent bin. I didn't want to miss the deal, and for now I just have it there. So hidden storage. Containers for house and sensory bins, and book of the day. Baskets for displaying loose parts, Montessori 3-part cards, matching, sorting, sensory bins, or if it was a math thing, you could do the 7 with the dice. Goodwill find, I store memory work. So CC work is in a few of these. And 3, but then I also have another one that has multiplication cards. I have another one that has sight words, so those are a great way. Next up are these rings. I shared this in a video years ago, but these are my memory work and some colors. Here is my bin, and I just have colors, shapes, numbers, Montessori 3-part cards, or Montessori inspired 3-part cards, division, multiplication. So these all get stored on rings in here, and then some things get stored in individual baggies. Just another way to keep it neat and organized. And again, these rings are just really amazing. So I just took the rings off this one because I needed to repair because one of these broke, but I hang my posters on rings as well, and that helps me keep them all together. Just like pencil pouches, just showing you how the different ones look. And well, there's an extra one. Someone thinks he or she is a bear. So if we just store the manipulatives and little parts that go with them in these type of bins, and it just makes it easier to keep track of, make sure that you are keeping up with everything, keeping everything neat, organized, and tidy. That's really big for me, because with having 5 children, with having so many items and things, it can get overwhelming and go to crap real fast in 0.02 seconds. So organization is top priority, and that really helps minimize waste and having to trash things because the pieces are gone. So I have varieties of these, multiples of these. I just grabbed these 2 so you could see just the different containers. But something like this is cool because you can put it on a ring, and now you got a travel buddy. If you had a binder of the day, you could put this into the binder, open and close. Same thing here, put this in a binder, open and close. So for every day, have the binder for the child with their work in it for the day, and every day inside of this pouch, have their manipulatives, have their hands on, have their snacks in here. So when it's snack time, they can just grab their snack and go. So snack, manipulatives, index cards, flash cards, anything like that works good in these pouches. What I did was just took one of these empty containers, reuse, reduce, recycle. I'm all about doing a lot with a little, right? Been saying that on my channel for 6 years now, I think. But I have the big ones, the smaller ones, and so then I am able to put these rings on accordingly to what I need. said earlier with the bins, it's like the baskets. So this just is inviting, but it keeps things organized and neat. And then because I'm choosing whites woods, different textures, but the same family style, natural theme, bohemian style. It all flows with the room, and you know, everything is cohesive. So I really love things neat, organized, color coordinated, all that good stuff. And I have my books organized a certain way, and my little ones were having a really hard time putting them back the way I wanted. So I created some little bins just for them with little books that it didn't matter if they were in the wrong place or anything like that. And then I'd still go through periodically and organize it because that's just who I am. But these little organizers, magazine racks, have just made it super easy, and I'm just sharing with you. They're this kind, they're these are actually from the Dollar Tree, and let me show you how else I use them here. I use them right here, and the way that what I do is, you guys know I love all these printables, so I get the printables, I put them in a pouch, and then stick the pouch inside of here, and this helps me organize some things that maybe I can't laminate or something like that. So this was really two, because this one is from the Dollar Tree, and then I store manipulatives in here, so that's one tip. And then two, I store that, hey baby, I store that into the bin, so another resource. I like these little folders here, and these are, what is an adjective? What is a verb? The verb number. So we're using this year for English. I'm all about reading, spelling, good and beautiful type programs. These little boxes are just really good to store the cards or on rings so they don't get lost, misplaced, bent, messed up, because I hate when stuff's all bent and messed up. These are but these are great for manipulatives. They're good for any like little theme of the day, letter of the day, hidden goodie, snacks, treats. These are good for spelling, vocabulary. These are good for just slipping little I love you notes. These are good for keeping up with supplies. Think paper clips, think binder clips. What else would you be using? I've already said letters and all that, but you get the idea. So these are really cool for these, and especially the fact that they can be color coordinated for each child. My next tip is to give things a home. So I had a friend send me this. My in-laws went to Cancun. Here's a little Somewhere Over the Rainbow. We had a subscription afar, and each time they would send you these little, you would get these inside. And so here's a little, just a cute little piece of pottery that I just store them into. So it's not that you can't have things, but that you kind of give them a home. So this area is our travel area, and then same right here, these little camels are from Dubai when my in-laws went there. So everywhere they go, they bring us something back, and we just stick it in our homeschool room and make it a part of us. From afar, if you have subscriptions, maybe consider using it as artwork or as a focal feature. So I have this one that's going to go there, and I have a banner that I have now to go on top of that. So I'll share that in probably my next video. Last tip is going to be to put stuff up. This is on a top shelf. Little hands can't get it, and that keeps things from being destroyed and messed up as well. Things you want your children to play with, interact with, and see, like maybe this ancient Egypt, like these games. These need to be down low so they have access to them. And then the books and things that you don't want them to get, put them up high. They're probably less likely to touch it that way. Oh, that was a lot of work now. I just hope those help you. These are, it's not inclusive, but these are just some of the things that have helped me over these 10 years of homeschooling. And I know that it'll help you, because for me, it was trial and error and figuring out and doing this and that. And for you, it's just, you just get to see it right away and you skip all that process. But I'm happy to pass on the baton to you in that regard. So hopefully this video was helpful. Do me a big favor, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Please share with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. There is an extensive playlist of all sorts of goodies, so stick around and watch a few more videos. Grab your coffee, grab your water, grab your tea, and let's get a little bit more wisdom. All right, well, until next time, blessings. So for those of you who do not know, I am a wife and I am a mom of high. So in these binders, I have flashcards. These are division. I also, whoa,